So I did a live stream on my TikTok to give people some advice, pretty much just open it up to see what people would ask me. Well, I was not prepared for what questions people would ask me. I thought it was just going to be, people asking about live streaming or content creation or whatever, or just making jokes the whole time. No, it actually got really deep and kind of dark in some spots. And it made me realize just how much people seem to be starving for a little bit of encouragement, maybe a little bit of advice, or just someone to talk to. I was surprised because I was hungry and I was not prepared at all, but I felt like I gave some pretty good advice. So I downloaded it, edited it down as well as I could. It is a live recording, so it's kind of hard to make it a really nice flow, but I think I did a pretty good job. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. I met this girl 5 weeks ago. Okay, go on. You met one girl. Is that the only girl you've ever met? You can't stop snorting coke? Get a straw. Getting over the grief of losing my entire family? Christian, or is it actually serious? Or did you actually lose your entire family? Yes, I was in foster care for 14 years before joining the military. Number one, thank you for your service. I know not all military members want to hear that, but thank you. You're in the Corps? I was just hanging out with a bunch of Marines myself last night. Had a nice little dinner party with some Marines. Grief of losing your entire family. Stay away from drugs. Stay focused. And if you got any buddies from the Marines, keep them close. If you guys have been through a lot together, then you'll know that it's good to stick together. You just got to keep moving, man. That's my number one piece of advice for a lot of people. I've lost people myself, man. Lost a lot of people that are very close to me. And you just got to keep moving, baby. Okay? Stay positive. And you know the DMs are open all the time, all right? We know more than the civilian world does. I know you do, man. I know you do. That's why you guys got to stick together, man. Maybe you guys do some jiu-jitsu together, whatever you do, okay? You go to the gym together, or you just hang out and do your thing, Be men together. One foot at a time, man. One step at a time. You got this, baby. Positivity, hypermasculinity. Don't be afraid to be who you are, man. Don't be afraid to be a man, all right? I know a lot of the world tells you that you're not supposed to be masculine, that it's not okay, that it's toxic. No. It's more than okay. It's necessary, all right? So keep moving, soldier. You got a problem with me? You got a problem with me? Okay, I'm gonna light a candle and see if I don't set myself on fire, okay? Maybe you might see a guy set himself on fire live. Stay tuned. I'm starting to believe in religion, but don't know how to tell my family. That is a tough question, isn't it? I would ask, how do your family stand on the issue? Are your family religious people or no? They aren't religious. Ginger, you know what, man? I would wait a bit to tell your family. First of all, think about this for a second. Your religious beliefs don't necessarily have to have anything to do with your family. If you're developing some kind of religious awakening, nothing wrong with that, man. I'm not a particularly religious person myself, even though I bless myself with a spearmint gaming candle every day. But maybe sit on it for a while and really let your beliefs develop, okay? You seem like you're probably a younger guy. I'd let those beliefs kind of solidify themselves. My family even, I'm probably older than you. My family even doesn't really necessarily know where I stand religiously. Is that a word? So yeah, like I said, it's not necessarily their business. And if they judge you, then that's a missed opportunity on their part, If they're atheists, they shouldn't care. If they're anti-religion, then that's, probably a loss on their part. I hope that helps. I went through my whole, probably 20s, the entire decade of my 20s, and I didn't really have a solid idea of how I wanted to stand religiously, and I maybe I still don't. I don't know. But as far as your folks go, maybe they don't need to know. Thanks. Sounds like solid advice, and it's not like Christianity where you have to be with a group. Okay. Yeah, if you're Buddhist or whatever. So a lot of people trying to make sure I don't succeed, and all I do is spread positivity and help others go out of the way to do so. What do you mean by a lot of people? A lot of people through my life try so hard to make sure I don't succeed. Well, what are you trying to do, man? what's your goal? I mean, you got Kraber King as your thing, right? So I'm assuming you're making Apex Legends content. How should I go about it? So far, I just move forward every day, improving and helping others. Play Apex, one of the best Ash players worldwide, and I inspire others. Kraber King, who are the people that are trying to keep you from succeeding? Are they your family? Are they people online? I want to inspire others overall, just help others. Gaming has become toxic. You get hate for it. You get hate online. Sometimes it'll be just random haters, or someone even made up a bunch of rumors about me. Listen, if you're trying to make a name for yourself online and you're getting hate for it, that means you're doing the right thing, essentially. If you're helping people, that's all that matters. If you're helping people improve at Apex, if you're really good, you got a marketable skill, I'd definitely work on marketing it and maybe possibly actually making it a marketable skill that you can sell later. Maybe like, you know, do Fiverr or something, or set up some kind of donation system. But if there's people hating on you, like that's how you know you're doing well. I get lots and lots of hate all the time, and the thing to do is to, for one, either if you're going to interact with the haters, which is not a good idea, but if you do, then try to make a joke out of it. Try to turn it around and I'll do my best to try to win people over sometimes. Some people just don't want to be, they can't be bothered, basically. Or just don't even look at the haters. If you got a Discord group or something where people can come and talk about gameplay or whatever it is when you're coaching people, that's all you should be focusing on. Don't focus on the hate, because it'll drive you nuts. Believe me. I became an Apex coach and choose to teach people for free. I'm certified. Dang. Well, maybe you could give me some advice, man. Actually, the advice, bro, I try every day to help one person improve myself once a day. It's good to do it free or like close to free at first, but I would definitely at some point think about marketing that skill if you're really actually helping people improve. I've been doing those things so far, but it just feels like maybe I was doing the wrong thing. The only person that can really tell you that you're doing the wrong thing, like truly, is you. Okay? Other people outside of you don't know you as well as you do. So if you're true to yourself and you know what you're doing is right, then fuck the rest of them. Excuse my French. If you have a passion, then you should harness it. You should really move forward with it. Thanks to you, I'd be down to help you as well. Just even play sometime. You seem really cool. Add me on Apex. It's TRexMorgan Live. And I got a new YouTube video. Oh my god.
Wow. Yeah.
Look how smart I am.
So smart.
Come to Sensei. I have answers. My problem cannot be expressed in words because I've been through too much. But what's your big one? What's your number one? What's on your mind right now that's bothering you? I guess you could start there and work your way. My friends keep hitting me with D's nuts jokes, but they don't know I'm secretly gay. What do I do? Is that a joke or are you serious? Monkey, if you're gay, then just be gay, bro. I don't have a problem, but I got a joke for you. All right, let's hear it, man. How do you call a blank piece of paper? How do you call a blank piece of paper? It's kind of a bad joke, but is that the joke? Wait, am I boomer? How do you call a blank piece of paper? Women's rights. What? I have one big problem. I don't want anything. Wait, hold up. I don't want anything. I don't believe everything, and I don't care. I'm not sure I understand what you mean by that. Do you have any problems? Since you answer everyone else's, I was wondering if you have any. Of course I do. I'm a human being. I may not seem human, okay? I may seem like a mythical creature, which partially I am. But right now, as far as problems go, not too much I can complain about. Fortnite, what's your favorite anime? My favorite anime is Desert Punk, for obvious reasons if you know what it is. Random things, the girl I like called me her brother. F in chat for random things. EDP, my problem is I have no eyes or arms or legs and I am dead. Man, that's tough, bro. How do you deal with that? Bloodwater, thank you for the consideration though, man. Thanks for looking out. Appreciate it. Luckily, I got a lot of good people on my side supporting me in my dream to make content creation a career. I got my family and my friends on my back, and feels good to have them, have the support. My son is in the hospital tomorrow. They will start the heart surgery. Soroku, everybody in the chat, throw some hearts in the chat, however you get them, however you can in the chat box. Wish Soroku, wish their son good vibes. Throw some good vibes their way. Hey, your boy's gonna be fine. All right, gonna be just fine. Don't worry about it. We got some damn good doctors out there. All right, he's gonna be just fine. He'll do everything to help the child trust. Let the most powerful energy out there grab a hold of him and get him through this. He's gonna destroy. Okay, he'll be just fine. We're rooting for him. He's gonna have a bionic heart at the end. He's gonna have a freaking cyborg heart, you know. He's gonna be all right. Advice when job hunting: I would say, if you're interacting with staff, you're interacting with the manager, try to figure out a way to stand out from the rest. Present yourself professionally. Be clean. Talk precisely. Look them in the eye. Acknowledge them as a person. Hey, and maybe make them laugh a little bit. Okay? But Jaden, if you get rejected, luckily we have a lot of jobs available, especially if you live in the US. You're going to get rejected from stuff that you want to do, but that's why you keep grinding and keep going. I know everyone talks about the grind, which can be kind of cringy, but just keep pushing on. Find something that you really like to do. And if you get into something that you really hate, think about it this way. If you hate something, if you hate the job you're doing, get really good at it. Move up the ranks. Thank you for the support, Soroku. I'm glad we could get some people together and get some good vibes going your way. Hey, this has been really positive, everybody. I didn't realize... I thought this was going to be like a joke fest, but man, you guys are... It's kind of cool. It's almost like a interactive podcast type of situation. What do you do about social anxiety? That's actually a really good question. Interacting with other people, I think of it as a muscle that you have to work out. You have to practice being social. That's what I've found anyway in my interactions with people. There's a lot of socially anxious people out there. Okay, especially in this world where we're staring at our phones all the time. You got to learn to put the phone down. Go talk to people, yeah. So talk to people more, yeah. You have to talk to people more to get less socially anxious. You just got to do it. Like, say if you're at school, if you're at a social gathering, it works especially well at social gatherings because that's why you're there. You know, you're there to talk to people. I always go and like mingle. Okay, I'm a mingler. I'll go to different groups. I'll go to different tables and go exercise that muscle. And just like any other exercise, you get rusty. You know, you get out of shape socially. So you gotta keep going back, and even if it's somebody you know that you haven't talked to for a while. But yeah, that's the best advice I can give is figure out a way to like work yourself into a conversation, but don't beat yourself up if you say the wrong thing. I know I've had to struggle with that in the past. Yeah, exercise that. Made me take a drug test, but I didn't get to try any of them. They just give me a cup. That's funny. How do I get a girl? Everybody's asking that now. Well, first of all, girls aren't possessions, okay? They're people. And just like that advice I gave earlier about social anxiety, that's another one of the skills you get from learning how to be social. Is you learn how to talk to women. I know it's nerve-wracking, okay, for a young guy to talk to a pretty girl. You got to exercise talking to pretty girls too. That's the one thing that they don't tell you very often, okay? That's a skill in itself, okay? Just try to be confident in who you are. Don't be weird, man, okay? Don't act desperate. Don't be desperate, actually. Don't, like, literally just don't be desperate. Not even try to act like you're desperate. Are you looking for a wife? You looking for somebody to hook up with? Blah, blah, blah. You got to know who you are and what you're about. You got to know what your goal is. How do you make the first move? You make her laugh. Number one for me. Make a girl laugh. No, don't point a gun at her head and tell her to laugh. No, that's not. Yeah, you gotta exercise how to talk to people. You gotta get comfortable in social situations. Read the situation. Read how the lady is responding to you if you are talking to her. Put a little joke out there, and if they respond well, then keep talking to them, make them feel comfortable. But if they're showing signs of like, hey, go away. The females are largely responsible for selection in that area, so definitely keep that in mind. How do you ask her out? Literally just ask her out, man. Just tell her like, hey, what are you doing Saturday? You wanna hang out? Literally, that's it. Okay, it's not that formal. Want to pursue a girl, but values don't fully align. How to approach this? Your values don't align with the girl's values. Maybe get to know her and see what exactly her values are. Maybe they're different than what you think. What if she rejects you? Then that's a learning experience, man. Learn from it. Take notes. Don't feel bad about it. Keep moving. Jesus, man. Scootro. How to deal with losing a loved one. That is a tough one, man. Jeez. I didn't mean to stay on any longer, but that's a tough one. Life keeps moving, and so should you, man. Honor them. Feel the emotions of the loss. Keep people close to you that care about you. And don't be afraid to ask for a shoulder to cry on. Guys, I gotta go, okay? I gotta go get some dinner together. But I gotta tell you, man, it's been really cool talking to you guys. I feel like this has been a really positive situation, okay? A really positive experience. Everybody's got issues, okay? I didn't realize this was gonna be such a intimate thing, but maybe we need that more. Maybe we need a little bit more of that. Everybody, man, appreciate you. Thanks for the gifts. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the shares. And we will surely see you in the next one. All right? Take care, guys.